Let me reduce the game volume a tiny bit on stream. I think that's good. Just making sure everything is right as rain. Alright. Just making sure I've done everything. It's been a few days since I played. Alright. Howdy, Onyx. How you doing today? Came to up yourself as a snack. Delicious. Trying to remember how I have my skills set up. Right, so my R1 is my primary, of course. My R2 is my bombs. A is gas grenades. Y is contagion. X is bone wave. B is dodge. This is that. This is that. Okay. It messes with me a bit because my other character, the Huntress, these two characters play so differently that it messes with me, not only on that, but also I've been playing Borderlands 2. So I'm used to primary fire being R2. Okay. Find the abyss. Looks like it.
Wither away.
Oh, yeah. So howdy, Boodle. How are you doing today? Good loot. Same old thing. Fight and blast. Night Fist the Ever Thirsty. Nude.
Death, take you.
Minions do extra damage.
Red.
Oh yeah, I got a skill gem, didn't I? This. First game you're a Templar. We've done the path with Necromancy and Totems. Templar is coming in a later update, apparently. The next character being added is Druid. I was hoping there'd be something like a Warlock being added to the game, but sadly, there doesn't seem to be plans. My plans for this character is to go all in on minions, and secondarily go in on dots. I've only made it to like the first part of Act 3, so I'm not super knowledgeable on this game. So I am, as the kids say, a complete noob. Skill gem level 4. With the snipper. voracious werewolves. Well, who would ever be into those? I wonder. I don't yet have any movement skills with Bonetossed here. But if you use some movement skill with the squid pet, it splits up into 3 squid pets before eventually reforming into one big one. It is amusing. And when I use disengage with my Huntress, it triggers it.
None can oppose me.
Oh, crap, circle.
Death and decay.
Another skill gem. I'm gonna say no. Thought there was something else. It's just my Boney boys. And my bone. Artificer's Orb.
Wither away!
I find the witch amusingly edgy. Like Shadow the Hedgehog video game Shadow. Edgy. Trying so hard to be badass, but it's just cartoonishly goofy. Run button. We go down this way. The music keeps making me think it's going to break into the Lord of the Rings. Da, 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 da. village. So we have to murderize everything. Then we can go. Alright. Squib. Look at him go.
Even the darkest corner is ablaze. How festive.
Let's see. Let me open my door. Sir, that is rude and uncalled for. I forget what you give for your loot.
I don't know how to ask this. It's in my family. Stay safe if you can.
Huh? Did I not get your loot? Huh? I swore I grabbed it. Look, it was in here, wasn't it?
Ah, the girl's loot. But dear me, what a desperately boring home.
I have no words.
You found my loot. I think I shall.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Yoink. Okay. Minions are significantly stronger.
It is good. Ah.
The villagers. You must infiltrate the manor and do whatever it takes.
Sorry, I was just Izara the Wise.
Owners have. You've caught me. None of it's junk. Trust me. Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Better than nothing.
Later.
There's one that turns out. Yeah, this one. Orb balcony. That's what I wanted. Lightning resist. I don't think that's going to be of use for the rest of this chapter, from what I remember. Gain mana per enemy killed. Not really important right now. Okay, extra lightning resist. Then some evasion. Okay. Yeah. see. I think next I'm going to get this. Then we're going to get into this so I can have the skill effect duration extra. And then thinking put a point of strength so I can use another strength gem as well as get a little bit more HP. Then of course int. Then we'll get these. Probably those. Actually, I don't know. Until we need a stir, let's just do it all into int. Not like we can't respec. And then get those. I wonder. I want to look this up. Path of Exile to is energy shield delay nodes. I should say are, not is. Alright. Additive or multiplicative? They are individually multiplicative. So let's see, let's math this a bit. So base is 4%, well not 4%, 4 seconds before the energy shields start regenerating. There's also a node I want to get. Where is it? I don't remember. Wait, where are you? There's one that makes my shields start recharging as soon as a minion revives. I don't remember where it is. Anyways, let's get back to this. 15%, 15%, 15%. Faster start. No wait, there's only 3. Okay, so four seconds. It naturally starts to. Trying to word this. Let's think of this in terms of charges. It gains 1 charge per second normally. And you need 4 charges for the shield to start regenerating. So, let's open up calculator, because my brain is of course fizzling right now. We have 1 times, of course, 1.15. So we're just going to write 1.15. You guys can see this, right? Right. Okay, good. So we timed this by 1.15. Yeah, we could just do cube, but still. This is how it's doing. So, all combined, that's a little over 50% faster. So, just under 3 seconds, right? I'm just going to simplify this to 1.52. Clear 4 divided by 1.52 equals 2.6 seconds. That's much better. Much better. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be working my way towards after I get entropy. And my coffee is empty. Victim or minion? No, I can't. I can't bone it. Come along, my boners.
I will feast on your soul.
I wonder if the drops for Path of Exile are still up right now. That's where I got this hat I'm using it. This one. It also gave me a clam stash, which I assume is for player hideouts. Getting chaos damage boosters is also in my interest for minions because apparently the skeletons, the archer skeletons that shoot out the gas grenades, and my ravenous swarm, the poison damage they deal is chaos type. So that should also boost them. I'll play with controller as it goes. It goes pretty well. The auto lock-on is both a boon and a bane, depending on the situation. Where sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm looking at this guy, I want to cast here, but there's a guy that's like right on my butt, so my character just automatically turns around and looks at him. You can turn that off. If you go here, you can click this. But I'm fine with it. So howdy, Redix Charlie. It's been a while. How you been? Play Wassy. Yeah, a lot of people like to play with the keyboard and mouse, from what I hear. I personally enjoy controllers because I don't have to sit up at my computer if I don't want to. which helps me out because I do have to put up my legs periodically for health reasons. Blood pools in my legs. I have severe nerve damage, so my body doesn't know to drain it out as fast as it should. Lost a couple cats, so I know how that goes. It's not a happy time. Sometimes people that just don't have pets just don't get it. It's like losing a child. It's been almost 5 full years. No, it's almost been 6 full years. Right? Yeah. This is like just before 2020 that I lost my own cat. She lived a long life, and I miss her dearly every day. More feelings towards animals than humans. I don't blame you. Spell and minion damage increase. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Yep. See some dumb things. I mean, animals do evil things themselves, but most don't. And the only reason why we see so many humans doing evil things is because of access to media that shows humans doing things. You don't see reports of animals doing stuff unless it's really insane things, like that time a village in India was attacked by spiders. But of course, the news is going to focus on humans because it's human news. But most humans are generally nice. There are stinkers out there. Enough bad people in your life? Yeah. Support gym level 1. Alright, what we got? Touch is probably the best we can do for that. This is my second character, technically. I just got the game. Like, during the free weekend, I tried it out, because I've had my eye on this for a little while, and gave it a spin. Found I liked it, so I bought myself the early access ticket. I've been playing Huntress, but I'm also now playing as this goober, the Leech. Or, as I often call her, the Necromancer, because that's how I'm playing her. I've only just got to, like, the start of Act 3 with the Huntress, so I'm still a complete noob. But I'm enjoying myself.
By decree of the Count of Ogre,
Got a day came out. Just change this, okay. I heard that running was only added this recent patch, so it is very nice to have.
I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
No, About is a different game, a much worse game. Greater life flask, okay. Yeah, I'll take the new one. Gimme, gimme. I have to say, though, single player is significantly easier than multiplayer. Oh my goodness. I'll keep the one that lets me have numerous charges. I don't need mana flasks this early in the game. That is nice. For warriors addicted to this mana bottle. My Huntress also chugs a lot of jug, because I play her with the Lightning Spear as my main. Ooh, unique. Evasion a lot.
A relic from long ago.
Me? You mend my quilted vest? Honestly, I could use that. Gives me insane, evasion, though. I'll probably stash it for a fresh character. Especially since I'm wanting to have energy shields as my general form of life-sustaining, whatever you want to call it. Like, my Huntress has a lot of evasion. Eventually, when I make a warrior, they'll have armor. Or DR, and... of course, my Hweech has energy shields. The rework to armor makes it useful. What, the evasion or the armor stat? For DR. Goods. Hmm? What? There we go. That was weird. Wow! Ow! I am out of juice.
Death is my power to wield.
Goodness. This charm. It's a mundane one though. Me. I don't know if I even have an ice charm. I don't think I do. I have ruby and a topaz. I know ice resistance will be good for the upcoming boss.
I will feast on your soul.
Elemental threshold enchant. I think that's everything. Oh, there's a little bit up here we didn't go see. It's got a checkpoint as well. Come to me, bone crawler. Alright, rattling boys! I was expecting a boss. This is usually what the checkpoints are near. It's probably just to get the blacksmith tools for the guys, right? Yep.
This hooded one is here on your honor. Don't take this as a...
What do I care for? Sure, I'll take that.
Stick to the cairns.
Did you just need to pick up once? Yeah. Alright, you go into this tab.
Hey.
Do I have anything? There we go.
Hey.
Oh, where do I get these? Increased movement speed, huh? Diggity.
I'm not
Anyways.
sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers. Bye then.
Yeah, I know. It's why I have the squid. Boss time. Get the frog portal. It is tempting. I'm probably going to get the jellyfish portal at some point, but I don't have the coin for that right now.
Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
You should have made a mistake, witch.
Great wolf take you, bastard.
Steak,
My was
which...
the executioner.
Perish!
And so, who is the true master of death?
Oh! A new bone stick. So nice. Tier 2. No. Alrighty. Extra archers. Yoink. You have to swap all the time. For what?
He killed Eamon. Just clear fella safe. But we...
I mean, you can swap between controller and keyboard, like,
The man
easily.
must be near.
Like I can just move around.
By decree of the Count of Ogre, all men must work a third shift and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the executioner's axe or the gallows noose.
Change the options? No! You just swap between them. Do I even... I don't know. Don't really need it right now. Stash.
It's not time to kill.
Yes? Not bad. Why then?
What have you learned?
For what it's worth, my name is Bonetossed. I appreciate the rescue, but Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster. Thank you.
Level 5 skill gem. Raise zombie. Bone storm. I'll take the raise zombie.
There is only one thing to say. Count.
I need to get some auto BRB.
He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
And now we are back. My minions. Ow. Sir, that is rude. Face the wrath of my undead simps. This is actually fantastic. I love just having like 20 guys, and actually probably more than that, between all of my minions. Both the temporary and non. Alright, chaos damage up. 2 totems to count on. I don't have totems. Not yet, at least.
By decree of the Count of Ogre, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until death. Hanged criminals will have their bodies thrown into the pit.
Can I put bleed on this? Yes. So when did I get you? Actually, you know what? Let's swap these. So I don't really use the Arsonist Bomb too much. But I can turn one of my skeletons into a pain spike.
is my power to wield. A beautiful murder!
Honestly, I think skill duration add-ons might be nice to have. We might need to spec into strength more to get more prolonged duration skill gems to really make use of that. So that minions last more than just, 20 seconds. Which is nice to get a quick beat down, but can't really chain them together too easily.
Soldiers of Odin, the outside threat grows ever stronger. Whispers of betrayal echo within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those who suspect of foul play. Speak carefully with your men. Ensure they are who they claim. Hang any suspects. Seek out resistance within the village and raze their homes to the ground. We must send a clear message. Leave no stone unturned.
I just want to activate the waypoint real quick.
Here I come, big bad wolf.
Look out, here I come. Still plenty left to look at on the ramparts. Don't remember if there are any special bosses / enemies up here.
I will feast on your soul.
Yes, I am the kind of nerd that likes to fill out the maps before I leave an area. Slurp up every single instance of XP as I can.
By decree of the Count of Ogre, a third shift, and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the execution.
I've accumulated some garbo, apparently.
How can I?
Never had any.
Observation.
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
So. And so.
All right, then.
Just for the giggles. Since we're headed to the chapter bus. And the chapter buses, in my opinion, are quite difficult.
I am the Apex! Drain!
Wasn't paying attention to my health. And I paid the price like a stooge! And now the abyss is gone. Tragic. Where are my minions? I believe there are 3 floors to this section. Out of mana. warriors getting strong finally? Ain't that the point of warriors?
He's even more insane than when we last met.
Nice. You using a minion offhand then? Oh, an armor with 34 spirit. Nice. Go. Skill duration increased. 18% across the board. Here's the stairs.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting.
Only one ending left in Chronicles of the Wind.
That so unsettles our minds. It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
What a delightfully sacrilegious creature.
Stop it! It's rude.
I simply must have my own one of those someday.
No. Delicious candle fruit. Itch my leg. Summon some minions. Only a few more levels until I can use that burning dead wand that I got. My hands. Grime Ripper the Terrifying. Door's just got a little sub area, so.
I sense Oriana waves, and I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogden. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And a way forward for me. We must continue with our task.
Stairs. Shame there isn't a checkpoint at the stairs. There's a bit we missed up here. And I believe the next floor is the final floor before the boss, if I remember right. And this is my second character, so my experience goes as far as, like, the first dungeon of Act 3. Where there's scorpion monkeys. to grab that, but whatever. We can sell stuff just before we hit the boss. Give me your jolts. Sept door. Yes, I do hunger.
And after 6 hours on the wreck, a boss refused to give me the names of the men who escaped their own failed coup attempt. Does he not realize the machinations of shape changes are at work here? I do not doubt Kana's loyalty, only his intellect. The shape changes are obvious in their tactics. They are untrained in the art of deception. They fidget, they sweat. They're constantly afraid of being singled out to question. That is how I identify them. They are less than human. A human being is winsome, even beautiful, but these creatures, that recognition of kin. The closer I look, the more I see that they're no more than bones carrying bags of flesh under an oozing membrane of skin. Peel away that covering, and the disgusting truth is revealed. They must be thrown into the pit and out of sight. Let the sea consume those flayed abominations.
Oh, small floor, I guess. Just the bus elevator is in here, I believe. Yep. Boom. You, walking disturbed cover, reveal my items.
Hello.
Two cents, not bad.
Hi then.
Stash. Oh, new ones. It seems nice for the physical weapon. Probably could be good for a warrior. Does anyone got anything fanciful to say? Some juice. Alright, here goes nothing.
Has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promise.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Not if I take yours first.
First one's iron! You'll pay with your life! No escape.
You unleashed his persona. Wasn't sure if you could really do anything against that. Rise, minions!
Open the cage!
Ow!
The beast! Give me what you promised!
Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
Unleash his true persona! Eldritch Wolf!
Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our enemy endured. But soon all were devoured.
Rise, minions! The next one's a real pain. Yeah, the second chapter boss was unenjoyable. It took a good few tries.
Wither away!
Ow. At least this one I have minions and dots. Ow.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger.
Alright, finish him. Get owned, nerd.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment.
The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
Where has she taken the beast?
I found messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri?
Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Fine, I'll grab the garbage.
Count Gianor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor damaged Ogre. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes. Stick to the cairns.
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you. Ah, the Exile's landing.
We must continue, Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow. But there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake, so we have a trail to follow. When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately. We must pursue the fledge. Do whatever it takes.
The clan... What we just... Guess I can help move that for you. Why then?
How can I be of aid? The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri. The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
Well, we have arrived. The Bastille awaits. Good luck to you.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find the Marikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us. The Marikath have a cultural history deeper than most know. Theirs is a strict tradition, bordering on brutal. But it is that adherence to shared beliefs that has kept them strong when entire empires have come and gone around them. Go.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, metalwares, and coin are all accepted.
So, the Marikath. Strong-minded women aplenty. I approve.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Let's gander. What do we need? 41 int and level 22. That passes. think after this general area is where I'll call the strength. And we'll either do more Warframe or more Path of Exile next time. That's what I'm estimating. There's my minions. Curious what higher levels of raised zombie will look like. If it's longer duration or more zombies can be raised at a time. Gore thirst the parched. Me too. Level 18 achieved. Thank you. Strength is, I have stated, I desire to have more. Time duration on my minions. So, extra strength will give me that. Male vestments, but I'm a girl! Zorka. Go. This is where the bus is, right? Yeah.
Up there, the leader of the pack.
And my minions! Ow. Easy. Ambush just means more minions.
So little time.
Get him!
Alrighty. Just finish exploring this area. Then maybe we'll read out. Who knows?
I am the Apex Legends. Subscribe today.
Insert generic bell and subscription thing that all lame YouTubers use. Attack the weak point for massive damage. Cold resistance would have been nice in the previous place. Here we're fighting mostly zap and fire. From what I remember. Bone Crawler! Rubby ring. Alright. Pretty sure that is just about everything. So let's get into the caravan and that'll be where we stop.
You defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura
I
Akara.
use the raiders to defeat the raiders.
Travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
I'll take it. Storm. I want I'm maxed out on things. Well, this is a bit of a sticky predicament, ain't it? Oh, swapping out with the arsonist. Do we have a support trim? Where is zombie? Here we go. Show all. Can I see? What do you look in general? There is prolonged duration 2. I'll need 20 strength for that? Anyway. Wait, which was that? Prolonged duration. Don't I have... Yeah, I also have one. Suck a gem. Yeah, I need... another point in strength.
A roving village. How clever.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here, and must track them down and convince them to give up this madness. The beast is on the move, I assume. Those creatures are too coherent and intelligent to be manifestations of corruption. I suspect that they are the descendants of divine tampering. There was a being I once knew in the ancient days, a trickster, who would have appreciated someone to laugh at his ill-conceived humor. What more perfect audience for a sickening jester than a pack of gibbering hyenas? The Marraketh have a cultural history deeper than most know. Yes? Go.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Marraketh. It is always intriguing. I only hope I have weapons and armor that might... Does the scorpion sting carry less poison at night? In the hopes of taking on fighting duty again, I am still practicing the art of the sword. Red-eyed Nassima, she of the second sight, proved that there is... However, there is still honor in serving the role of tradesmith and weapon master. Zarka holds all the wisdom and knowledge of the Adura, and the stories of many other Akaras as well. Our traditions help us survive as these lands turn, especially now the gods have returned to Rayclast. We know that our beliefs have power. Perhaps we can bring back those Verdant. I'll unburden you.
Nifty, but...
As you wish.
Garbage.
Sands guide you.
What? I have a very long official title, but you may simply address me as Zaka. The young ones will harp on and on about our strict traditions, but I'm old enough to get away with it. So I do. My role is that of a keeper of tales. I was chosen by my predecessor, rather than being allowed to become a Dekara or perform other duties. I'm not permitted near combat, for the stories I keep are one of our most valuable resources. We understand the plains of Vastiri through the lens of these words handed down to us over the centuries. We see what used to lie where sand dwells now, and hear the bold proclamations and lamentations of yesteryear. That is my role, to be the worldly eyes and ears of the Ahadura. Nassima, yes, Nassima, a great warrior, though with a complicated legacy. Born with eyes the color of blood, she was left to die among the dunes for being blind. But the Ferryden found her and raised her. A Balbalic, one might think, but no. She became an impressive warrior in her own right. And when called upon to raid her people, she recognized her mother's voice and turned and slaughtered her Ferryden captors. A true role model from the ancient days, and a wonderful sleep tale for the children. This is the tale as it was told to me by our Akara's tale woman before me, and as told to her by the tale woman before her. These words have remained unchanged since the beginning. Many thousands of years ago, we were a simple people, hunters, roamers. We moved valley to valley in search of meat and berries. There was none of the discipline we know today, but that was about to change. These fair plains became barren and lightless. A time those generations called the winter of the world. 1,000 years of ice brought hardship and suffering. But that was only the beginning. To the south, the foreign tyrant An fell, and horrible creatures flooded forth under this darkness, seemingly born of bone and blood and foul magic. Survival meant banding together and creating the strict traditions that eventually became what we know today. To fight was to live. Disorder meant death. In the darkest depths of that era, when hope was but a memory, the twin sister Sekimas, Solarai and Landara, arose to unite our scattered peoples for the first time. They wielded the essence of gold and silver, gleaming with such ferocity that the gray skies had no choice but to give way. The creatures retreated under the sands, never to be seen again, and our fair plains blazed with emerald forests and sapphire rivers. This brought about the most glorious age of our people, a time of conquest, wealth, great heroes, and gods that lasted for another 1,000 years. But then, one fell winter, the gods vanished. Our beloved Garukan was the last to succumb, holding on for 2 moons against a powerful innovation. She gave what final orders she could, mandated our traditions be upheld, and then went silent. The Maraketh were not disturbed. We did not lose hope. We knew who we were, and those values had not left us with the departure of the gods. When the sky burned, when the vow fell, when the Eternals came and sought to be our masters, and then fell as well, we endured. We have protected these fair plains for 304 generations, and we will continue to do so for another 304. That is our duty and our birthright. She was a fierce warrior before she was blinded in battle. Focused, determined. Losing her sight has not changed that. I have no doubt that she will become skilled enough at blind fighting to rejoin the ranks someday. Indeed, blind Dekara were once instrumental in decimating an Eternal Legion during a sandstorm ambush. So it is not without precedent. Stay inside.
Well, that certainly was a lore dump. Thank y'all for coming. Who we got? Me. Oh well. Know what I feel like reading today. I love you all. Bye bye.